Hello folks, today we are talking about Jeep Bloodline. It is very good pit bulls, a lot of champions in dog fighting is from this bloodline. The Jeep Pitbull bloodline was begun by the dog Crenshaw's Jeep, a male black-nosed American Pitbull Terrier bred by James Crenshaw in 1974. Crenshaw's Jeep was thought of probably the greatest preventing dogs of his times and produced numerous champions of dogs. In order to be thought of all real breed bloodline, the dog should have traits that are from a dog with a special pedigree line. Not every dog breeds kennel will probably be a bloodline, particularly with correct status and illustration of fine, high-quality canine. Jeep was probably the greatest canine and of many of top Rome, registered on merit. Dogs up to now 20 years. He was born in August 1976 with the palms of James Crenshaw. He was part of the well-known litter of finally champion Rome, bred to Crenshaw champion Honey Bunch Rome, which produced 4 champions. For the physical appearance, the Jeep bloodline has many distinct motility options resembling eyes. They have deep-set eyes that are comparatively smaller than different bloodlines. As for his or her head, it's around 2/3 the wide of their shoulders. Shoulders and ribcage. The shoulders of the Jeep bloodline are muscular and are additionally wider than the ribcage. The deep and elliptic ribcage is a defined function of this blood that each the small and agency forms of the dogs. The hips are set low and are formed long and sloping, which beats the well-built physical of this bloodline. A well-toned, flat and muscular back increases the entire looks of the breed. The tail is long and ends simply above the hooks. It's additionally very stiff and holds down as a pump deals with. The femur is brief around 1/3 of the back leg. Coat. The Jeep bloodline hasn't bought a really shiny coat that you should be fall in love with. However, it has a good short-haired coat that has a breathless gloss. Jeep bloodline description. The pit bull instantly strikes one as being a dog of energy, ardor, and timeless villages. The brick-like head, which is particularly broad between the cheeks to deal with the highly effective jaws, is carry up a tricky muscle with a well-defined neck. The neck runs right into a deep, thick, strong chest. The Jeep Pitbull bloodline is really muscular, stocky, but agile dog that's extraordinarily robust for his size. The tail tapers to some extent. The ears are usually cropped, also that is elective. Docky tails aren't appreciated by UKC or ADBA. The eyes are round. Both the ADBA and the UKC don't settle the blue eyes or the coat shade merle. The American Pitbull Registry doesn't settle for a merle coat. The out of kennel and chew. Its coat is made up of thick, brief, shiny hair. The colors are different. Shades of brown to red with an identical red-brown nostril are known as red-nosed pit bulls. Shades of grey with identical grey nostril are known as blue-nosed pit bulls. Temperament of these beautiful Jeep bloodline dogs of pit bulls has a powerful need to please. The Jeep pit bull bloodline has invoked more human emotional, rational and irrational responses than some other breeds that exist at present. By no means are these canine people haters or people eaters. Their nature aggressive tendencies are toward different dogs and animals and never to people. However, if they correctly socialized with a firm, however calm, assured, constantly pack chief, they won't even be aggressive with them. The Jeep Pitbull bloodline is a good, natural, amusing, extraordinarily loyal and effective family pet that's good with youngsters and adults. Almost at all time, obedient, it's all times waiting to please its master. It is a particularly brave and clever guard dog that may be very stuffed with vitality. Highly protective, his house owners and the property it would struggle at enemy to the end. It is often pleasant, however, was a uncanny capacity to know when it wants to guard and when all the things are okay. The G bloodline will be willful with meek house owners and desire a firm hand. They are usually okay with different pets if they raised with them from the puppyhood. G bloodlines are very pleasant, however, not really useful for many people. As a result, most people don't preserve methods to correctly elevate and deal with the dog. Problem comes up when one doesn't pursue natural dog behavior, seeing the dog as having human feelings, and finally ends up with a dog who thinks he is the boss of the home. For a smaller, not a highly effective dog, people can typically get away with this. Nonetheless, for a strong breed, one actually wants to know and observe this idea of protecting a dog. Excellent with youngers, with the family they have a high tolerance and can fortunately put up together little one play. As with any breed, they should be left alone with unfamiliar youngsters. Used as all-around working farm dogs, they have been known as the poor man's horse. Later they have been used as preventing caning. The highly effective Jeep Pitbull bloodline might go for the throat of strange dogs. A minimum of coaching together with the right quality of train and firm pack chief to produce a tranquil, obedient dog. Socialize very competitive when younger to fight aggressive tendencies and make sure you preserve the dog control when different dogs are present. Teach this dog respect for people by not permitting him to leap up and never permitting it to enter doorways first. The people should make the dog heel besides or be behind them when strolling. It has given excellent outcomes. A guarding of property, however, is at a similar time intimidated as a companion dog. The objective in coaching this dog is to realize pack chief standing. It is a natural intuition for a dog to have an order in its pack. When we people draw with dogs, we turn out to be their pack. The complete pack cooperations benefit a single chief. Strains are clearly outlined and guidelines are set. You and all different people must be higher up with the order than the dog. That is one manner your relationship generally is a success. When correctly education and socialized, It is an excellent dog and a great family companion. Unfortunately, some selected to advertise the preventing intuition with the breed, giving it a full name. Height and weight. Height is about 14 to 24 inches. Weight is from 22 to 78 pounds. The Jeep Pitbull Bloodline is both highly effective and agile. Actually, weight and top are much less necessary than the right proportion of weight to height. A quite common false impression is that American Pitbull Terriers are muscle-bound hulks that weigh in around 85 kilos or more, and that is usually not the truth. Most of the American Pitbull Terriers, which is that giant, has been crossed with different breeds and are beginning referred as American Bullies. The common public usually will get Jeep Bloodline blend up with American Pitbull Terriers. Health problems. A usually wholesome breed, though some are some of them have hip dysplasia, cataracts, allergy symptoms to grass, and coronary heart illness. Living conditions. Pits will do okay in apartment if they successfully exercise. They are very live indoors and can do alright without a yard offer that get sufficient train. Exercise. Jeep Pitbull Bloodline should have a load of common trains and need to be taken on a long day-by-day walks. They living about 12 years. Litter size average from 5 to 10 puppies. If you like my videos, follow us and subscribe. We'll talk about best game dogs and best dogs you can have. Thanks for watching video. Bye.